Welcome back, beautiful farmers, to another episode of the Transcendent Farmer Podcast. Today, I'm recording at 5:42 a.m. in San Miguel De Allende before anyone has woken up. The only thing that I hear are the sound of birds chirping outside. And it's a really interesting city for anyone who hasn't visited. In many ways, it feels like it's a little tropical paradise. It's quite green, very colorful in the city, very artistic place. There's murals pretty much everywhere you turn. And as soon as you leave the city, you're just surrounded by a vast desert. It is really, really dry here. And it hasn't rained at all since I arrived about almost 4 weeks ago. But I wanted to get up early and record to make sure that I had better quality audio, because this is something that I'm continuing to work on, improving my production quality. And today's episode is inspired by all of you farmers out there that have been losing your contracts, that have been losing all sense of financial security, stability, and are looking for your morning anthem. One of the things that I rely on a lot when I'm in a slump or my headspace is just not in a good place, I have affirmation videos that I listen to on YouTube and other videos that just serve to pump me up in the morning, that always get me excited and motivated about what I'm going to be doing. It really shifts the energy of what I bring into the day. And I wrote this thinking about what I would want to be true for all of you who are listening. And that's how I decided to write this list. It's a set of statements that are written in the present tense. And the idea is that by listening to these statements over and over and over again, until they start to become true for you, until you start to believe, I am capable of creating this for myself, that's where the magic happens. You'll start to rewire your subconscious so that these things do become your reality. I can't wait to hear your feedback about what you think. And I'm not going to interrupt today's episode with any sponsor messages. This is just for you, dedicated to all of you farmers out there that are doing such important work. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of all of the people who have the great privilege of getting to eat the food that you're raising, that you're growing, for all of your customers and the people out there. We really appreciate it. We know it's thankless work. I am well paid for my work. People in my immediate community and society at large recognize the value of what I do. They willingly pay for and graciously receive my products and services. I am just as important as a doctor, lawyer, or firefighter. And while my lifestyle may look different, I'm just as well, if not better, compensated through monetary and non-monetary forms. My quality of life far exceeds anything that I could have ever imagined. I always have what I need to take care of myself and my family. I am genuinely happy with what I achieve each day, knowing that while I may not get everything done I intended to, it's all working out the way it's supposed to, not any minute early or late. I love how the right people always come into my life when I need them, that they teach me lessons about gratitude, humility, service, and surrender. People that inspire me to become an even better version of my current self and push me to make bold, brave decisions that get me out of my comfort zone. I love that I don't feel alone in this work, that my actions are a series of interdependencies, exchanges of goods, services, ideas, skills, money, and that each decision is moving energy forward for my highest good and growth, even when it doesn't always feel like it. I love that I have people in my life I can depend on and who support me, my own personal team of cheerleaders who have my back, serving as sounding boards and help remind me of who I am at my core when things feel off-kilter. I love that I have such a beautiful relationship with Mother Nature. I put love into the soil and it gives love right back to me. While other people see her as being pissed off, I understand that she's just trying to express herself and the only way she knows how. I listen intently and pay attention to the ways I can steward my little corner of the world responsibly, no matter if my scale of production is a set of rooftop pots or 100 acres. I know that there are things that are out of my control, moments in the past I will never get back, and times when my world will feel really hard. But I also know that I have a choice every day in how I respond to what's going on. I intentionally stay out of a doom and gloom mindset and instead choose to focus on all the good things that are happening in the world. I find that my joy and inner peace is coveted by others, and that I attract similarly calm, positive people. At the same time, I'm not afraid to get out of my comfort zone and expose myself to different modes of thought and worldviews, because I know it helps me evolve into a more empathetic and understanding leader. And I know that's what I am deep down inside, even if I never say it out loud to another soul. It's the reason why people come to me for advice, ask me to manage projects and attend community events, because I have a unique perspective on life and farming that's pushing the industry forward, helping my kids, born or unborn, and all the generations that come after me think differently about what it means to be a farmer, what it means to be a transcendent farmer, and what it means to so deeply invest in one's own healing. I am whole. I have always been whole, and I'll be damned if I let anyone tell me otherwise. And so it is.